So you've seen us develop fuel nozzles using some state-of-the-art computational methods and some experimental methods to perfect both the atomization that we need for high altitude reignition and for low energy ignition, in addition to getting complete combustion and high combustion efficiency. We're currently building the final suite of our latest geometry of duplex nozzles that give us the atomization we need, the cone angle we need that works really effectively with the latest generation of combustion liner, to essentially develop those out to tune the flow rates just perfectly, both for startup and operational conditions. Over the course of the next few weeks, we'll be receiving those components, and then we can do the final wave of qualification on the nozzles and get those built in to the production combustion liner. So one of the areas of GT50 that you'll find completely unrecognisable is the front end, Module 1. To date, you've seen the starter generator, and we traditionally had this angled bevel box that allowed the engine to sit horizontally in the aircraft but drive diagonally up to the inlet to the main rotor gearbox. This whole module was completely changed about a year ago, and since then we've been developing all of the accessories that the engine needs to operate. So in addition to a starter generator, the engine also needs oil pumps, fuel pumps, scavenge pumps, we need oil and fuel filters, and fuel oil heat exchanger, and a bunch of other things to do with the way that the engine operates and is controlled. We've now developed out the majority of this module, and we're gradually building each of the subsystems to enable us to test those components one piece at a time before we bring it all together for whole engine testing. So the first element of this is the oil system, and we've built an oil system, well, we've designed an oil system test rig that we'll be building shortly, and then the fuel system will follow. We've obviously got the starter generator on test over the other side of the factory at the moment, and then all of that will come together to bring the full Module 1 to a state of production readiness. So really pleased with how that's going. So we've reported quite extensively on the development of the speed reduction gearbox and also the test equipment for the speed reduction gearbox that will allow us to qualify this for flight test on HX50. All of these components and the test rig are now in production. Many of the components for the test equipment have already started arriving here at PC1, and we'll be showing you those in due course, and we're hoping to get the test rig itself together before the end of this year, ready for testing at the start of next year. So really pleased with how all of that's coming together. It'd be great to have both the Module 1 and Module 4 together and running on the test rig very, very shortly.